Good evening, everyone. I'm Corey, and thanks for tuning in. We just launched my blog last week on stream, and so you can find that at coreyja.com. It used to be at beta, and you can still get to it on beta. I haven't removed that URL yet, but now you can get to it at coreyja.com. And so that was really exciting. We had been working on it for, oh, feels like a good few months now. I'm not really sure when we started it in earnest, but it was really good to have it published. And so today, I think we're gonna work on some more blog stuff. We're gonna work on resizing images. So right now I have images in my blog. For instance, there's this Minimax blog post in Battlesnake that has like tons of images. There's just like tons of these diagrams. And there's a few things that I want to do. Right now, they're lazy loading, which is awesome. I added the lazy load tag so they don't all load until I need them to. But they are still loading the full-size images. Like, this is a image that is squashed down pretty small, but the original image is a 5 megabyte image at 10,000 pixels by 7,000 pixels. So it's big. It's a really big thing, and it's being rendered at 279 by 196 right now. So that's a huge difference. I could cut that down in like a fifth in each, like, you know, factor of 5 down or something. And maybe not have to serve a 5 megabyte file over the wire. So I think that's what we're gonna work on. I had started doing that using the image crate that can do some resizing for me. And so this experiment, like, let's actually get to this branch and play around with it. But I think what we realized when we experimented with this recently is that it's just like really slow. I was hoping that we could do this like just in time, and then maybe add a cache layer on top, so that if it wasn't cached at a size, we would resize it and then cache it. But this is taking like 2 seconds to resize one of these huge images down, and I think that's too long. Actually, that's not even one of these huge images. I think where I'm playing with this is on the home page. Oh, no, this is our static assets thing. And I think the only thing in static assets is the thing on my homepage. So we're testing that. I'm actually going to take a quick mic pause here. Actually, no, I'm going to leave it on, but I might lose my audio. I want to just make sure audio is working on stream. Okay. Yes. Awesome. Mute that there so I don't hear myself, and take my headphones back so that I can hear the music that I paused. Play the music, and we are good to go. Awesome. Nice little double check. I've done streams to where I haven't actually been streaming my audio for like the whole 2 hours, and that was no fun. Okay, so let's get started. We got this pulled down. Let's overmind start it to get it building. And then while we do that, let's look at our statics folder. Yeah, it's just the logo and the header background PNG. Oh, that's interesting. Logo SVG. Am I using that as a static, or am I loading that directly? Find a logo.svg. Yeah, I'm include stringing it. Okay, so I don't think I want that to go in the same spot that I'm putting the header logo, or the header thing. Yeah, because this then is doing the static assets. Static assets is static, yeah. That's why I missed it. Slash static, it doesn't matter. I found it. Okay. So yeah, I don't. No, that's fine. Static assets can have SVGs. That's a static asset. And if I wanted to go to like my blog and I wanted to do slash static slash logo dot svg, there's no reason this shouldn't. And it will right now. Well, not if I don't type Yay, there we go. Yeah, that renders perfect. Then there's no reason to stop that from rendering. Okay, we'll keep that in static. I am still gonna grab it out for the logo so I can just embed it directly in the HTML. I think I'm going to, but I don't need to. I don't need to. And maybe I don't want to? What am I doing with that? What am I doing with the logo? Let's go find it. Logo SVG, what do we do with you? Like, this could just get the static asset. I wonder if this is... I wonder if these are const. Yeah, what if it is that? Yep. Okay, sure. Logo SVG 2. Yep. But what it is it's asset directory. Oh, static assets. Static assets. Dot get file. Wait. Okay, yeah, I don't know why it did that. Copilot just doing things. Oh, unwrap is not yet stable in const functions. Cool. Oh, okay, so get file is just not const, which kind of makes sense. But wouldn't it be cool if it was? Wouldn't that have been so cool if it was constant? And I could do this all as a const thing? Yeah, this has 5 implementations. Click on. Oh, it's includer, Rust, includer, crate. Spelled that wrong. This one though. Go to the docs. And like, is there anything about const? No, just the word clone. As one data point, this course target directory contained 120 files with a total of 64 megabytes, with a full build taking about 1.5 seconds and 200 megabytes of RAM to generate this. Using include dir target, increase the compile time to 5 seconds and use 730 megabytes RAM to generate 72. Yeah, okay, that's fine. It does what it says on the tin. It's sad I can't use this in a const environment, but like that's fine. I don't even know if it like makes sense, but it would be really cool. Wait. Ooh. Wait a sec. I like the sound of this. It's okay, so it is released. Okay, dang, that's fine. It's just a little sad because it means I'm already using it for sure. I'm definitely using 073. Yep. Okay. Well, that's fine. I wonder if I want metadata. There's like a really reasonable chance I don't. I kind of doubt I need it though. Oh yeah, okay, that definitely didn't work, but... Oh, so I think I'm fine with this. This is the only way to get it static. Like I don't need, like it doesn't need to be though. Because that's the thing. Let logo svg equals static assets dot get file logo of svg. No, I didn't want it in head. It's in header, but still. So this is compile time safe, right? I know this logo's here because include strings and making sure the file exists. This is not. I don't know if that's a big deal. It like probably is not. Well, like it's definitely not a big deal. I'm talking milliseconds to do this, finding it in memory or the compile time safety. Let's keep the compile time safety. It's just not a big deal. If I end up with a ton eventually and want to change it up, I totally can. Okay, cool. Let's move on to actually what we want to do, which is look at resizing some images. If I go to my local server, see how this image ain't gonna load. If we wait, there we go, now it will. And that's actually not even resizing it if I remember correctly. Main for source, but that's not where I wanted. It's http server mod, and then it's static assets. So all this is reading the image and sending it back out, and it still introduces a lot of latency. That takes 2 seconds. And if I tell it to resize the thing, I think it takes even longer. Oh, no, that did not take long. Okay, so the bottleneck is not resizing the file, it's something different. I wanted information about the image. I liked something had information about the image that I very much liked. Okay, so there's this image size. I think that tells me it's 91 kilobytes. And that's 309 kilobytes. So yeah, so that's definitely a bit. That's definitely a good bit smaller. And it took 2 seconds. That like kind of was a while, but it's actually not the resize that took that long. It just takes that long to decode it. I think so. Yeah, interesting. Okay. Oh, okay. So now if I have this, is that gonna this mess up my logo? Yeah, it crashes because it panicked on knowing how to do this. Yeah, we have an unwrap right there that just blew up. If no format was returned, determined image error unsupported. Cool. So this though, I didn't unwrap it. What are you? You're a result of a dynamic image. Oh, yeah, okay. But really, this wants to throw that. This wants to return okay. And then this is already a result. Um, type inside must be known in this context. Can't infer this. Um, how do I do this? Like, is it this and then a result of dynamic image? Dynamic image. Yeah, that's actually exactly what I wanted. Oh, come on. It's image, dynamic image. Dynamic image. That was my problem. Oh yeah, it's not that. Just do that. It knows what I want. Oh, it didn't know what I want. I think this is report. Perfect. Okay. So we decode this. Okay, so I want my SVG to go. Well, let's actually think about it. I want to change more of this. I don't want to do this just in time. So when do I want to do this? I think I want to do this on server boot. And then cache it to the file system. Cache anything file system written in Rust. Sounds nifty. Let's look at the caching things here. This one. This is the one I was looking for. I knew of CA cache. High preference concurrent content addressable disk cache optimized for async APIs. That feels like what I was looking for. Extraction by key or content address. Yeah, I think this is what I want. Okay, so we make a cache directory. We can write some data to it. We can get the data back. Love it. I think this is what I'm going to use. Ooh, function memorization. I like this though. This is for something different. Finds a function that simply uses the cache and by default the cache will be the comment. Well, the following line is equivalent to. Yeah, sure. Oh, this is dope. Oh, I like this. Let's save this somewhere. Where should I save this? I don't know. I don't know. We'll just save it by putting it up here for now. Let's move it to space 5. Yeah. Throw it over there. But regardless, I want CA cache for this use case for sure. So let's do this, and let's do it with statics first, because that does sound interesting. And I think we're gonna do this at runtime. I think my favorite idea so far is to do this at server boot. Server boot, loop through images, cache them to disk, and then we can read them when we need to. That does mean things are going to get cached to disk and not be in memory. I don't think I need to worry about that. I think it's just not what I need to worry about. Okay. So how much of these are edits to this thing? This does some error handling. That's fine. Let's keep that. Oh, man, I changed that. Okay. Sort of. There's nothing in here that's exciting, but I want to commit it anyways. Okay. Let's move this. Let's remove this from here. Actually, more like it, right? I just want to. Mime guess from path. So that's just must be doing it by like the path of the file. Interesting. Okay, cool. Remove all of this. Or I guess let's keep it for now. Let's make a new module that's gonna be inside here. I'm not positive about that part. I don't know where it's gonna want to live. Images, image optimization, image optimization. Make the file. Okay. So public function optimize images 2. And this takes a cache dir. Yeah. Oh yeah, it could take some assets. There's a dir. Dir comes from there. Yep. For all of these. For that. Path is just from path. And the results, yeah, that's what I want. Don't I have that somewhere? Am I not in this repo? Oh, yeah. Helps use my result. It's that one. That's what I want. Oh, just to get a crate result. It fixes that one for me. Love it. Okay. This doesn't make any sense. For F in assets entries files. Sure. I don't think this is what I want at all, but I like it. So if we have a PNG, JPEG, or JPEG, sure. Then we try to make them a WebP. Wow, love it. So at the end of all of this, if we get to the bottom, we can just say we're okay. Let's just import some crap. Oh, yeah, buff writer. Yep. 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 Into diagnostic. .decode. Into diagnostic. Into diagnostic. Into diagnostic. Okay. Mighted up the code. This doesn't need to be mutable. Love it. Okay, let's actually go back here and do my mime type guess. I like my mime type guesser. Oh man, I can just do it from path. I don't want to worry about extension. Mime dot. How do I like see what you is? Like, what are you? You're a mime. Okay. Cool. Oh, cool. I didn't understand that. It's just application octa stream if it does not know what it is. That's cool. What do you like? I don't understand what this is from. Okay, whatever. Way too much code there. So what can I do on a mime type? Extern create mime. Yeah, okay. Rust, crate, mime. What can I do with the mime crate? Strongly typed mimes. Yeah, how do I do something with it? Type, subtype. Perfect. If mime.type, apparently like that, is an image. Ah! Ah. Do I want that? Yeah, that's fine. Let's do that. Import mime from... That's fine. It's probably a re-export. Oh, cool. I can just leave off this. Aha! Love lifetime elision. Okay, if it's an image... and mime.subtype is not equal SVG. Or do I want it to do that way? Kind of like this match. Destructure mimes to match all them. But I could also just check subtype for the ones that I want. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do both though. Let's do the match though. Ooh, can I do an if-let? Do I want an if-let? I could do an if-let. Let's just do the match that they have here. I was trying to decide what I wanted to do. No, I think that's an if-let. If-let. No, let's just try it as a match first, and then we'll see what I want to do. Match on this. Text becomes mime. So I want to match on mime image, but I don't want that. I want mime JPEG or mime PNG. Is there a third that this was checking with the... Copilot did definitely create a third one, and I don't remember what it was. What is... That's not at all what I want to do. Oh, that's also the same thing. Wow, okay. It's doing something. It's just not doing the right thing. But that's okay. That makes sense. Copilot just doesn't know what I want to do. Yeah, like if you get something else, I don't know yet. Just trying not to do. Okay, cool. But I don't want to do this at all. And this definitely should be an if-let. If-let. Yeah, so if it's an image that's JPEG or PNG, we do this. We don't need an else because I don't think I want one. Okay, cool. Image, perfect. Okay. Unexpected result. Uh-oh. Yeah. We're gonna have to do something with that, but that's okay. Entry. Do I have entry? Oh, no, I have F. Oh, I did entry here. What's entry, though? I bet I could just do file.contents. Yeah. Import reader from reader. Import cursor from cursor. With guest format. This supplements the path-based type detection of the open with content-based. This is more common. Okay. Okay, so then this is where I would be caching stuff. Did I add? I don't think so. CD the server, yarn add cache. Oh, hey, we got a few more viewers. How's it going, everybody? We are working on... Oh, I don't want... No, wait, what? Yarn add, haha. We are working on my Rust-based blog, and right now we're working on image optimizations. And as part of that, we are working on getting some image caching so we can, like, make some different sizes and maybe make some, like, WebP formats and stuff like that. And then cache them to disk. And I think the plan is to do that on server boot so that the images are just, like, ready for me when I want them later. But we're gonna see. I just added the cache. Oh, wow, there's not even a cache. You just write to a path. Okay. If you say so. Oh, this is going to be an async function. Caster. We don't need the reference. It's already a reference. My key. What's the key here? That's a good question. What do I want my key to be? It doesn't really matter, right? I guess I want it to just be path here. It can be path? It seems like it. As bytes. Oh, we have a syntax error, so it's not even trying stuff. Oh no, it thinks that's great. It thinks it has no problems with that. It's like, yeah, I can do that. Okay. Indexing it under key. Okay, that's not going to do anything because I haven't plugged it in. So that's going to take every JPEG and PNG and resize it. And I'm going to do that on server boot, and then I need to give it a cache directory. Okay, but in our HTTP server, in the mod, when we're booting, so like here, before we get to like the actual serving, I think that means like here, I want to do run, or what did I call it? Optimize images? I don't even know what I called it. Optimize images 2. Assets, so this is static assets. And then this is just like image cache. And then just async. Wait. So I think if I go cargo run, I think it's gonna put an image for me on disk there. So I kind of told it to. Think it'll work. No, so many issues. Perfect. Where my issues be? Oh, did I import something? Did I? Okay. Okay. You default to... Yes. Yes, you do. Cargo toml for the server. let's do those ones. I'd like to try out standard async at some point. I've only used Tokyo. That makes sense why I thought I had to compile the world, though. I was actually trying to compile a completely new world. Okay, errors, but I should be able to handle that. Yeah, so this just doesn't know how to do that, but like that's fine. It was silly to think that it did. The compiler I'm just so used to the compiler telling me when I break things that I was expecting it. There we go. Okay. Path really wants to be a string. I thought you told me that I was allowed to leave off that. I'm pretty positive that you told me that I didn't need that. But an OS string doesn't help. Dot toString lossy, and then take a reference to it. I don't like the toString lossy though. Any non-Unicode sequences are replaced with replacement character. Okay, never mind. Yeah, okay. It's really just Unicode. That's all I'm worried about. Or I'm not that worried about Unicode, if that's all the thing is worried about. I don't know how to make a path. What is happening? Let cache path equals okay, how do I use you? Oh. Is it just, so am I using like a path that's just silly? Yeah, I am. I want to use a different path. Which path? Yeah, I know that's not the right path. You take a... Yeah, what is this? Standard path. Okay. A standard path. Oh my gosh, thank you. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Oh. That's why it wanted that at the end? That's funny. I didn't even realize I had that in there. Okay, now, will this put a file on disk in the image cache directory? Yeah. Yes, it did. Oh, it's in server, because that's where I am. And it has an index, and then it has some content, and then eventually it's got this thing. There's an image. Awesome. love it. Obviously, I have no idea. Like, I can't view that, but that's okay. Awesome. So now it's there. So now I need to come up with a key system. This needs a string, right? It's key as res. Yeah, something that can be referenced as a string. Just trying to think of how I want to do these. So right now I have a thing that it's not really. It's like just resizing it to a specific image. It's not even a really good one. Yeah, resize to fill is like really, really not what I want. Resize this image returns a new image. The image aspect ratio is preserved. The image is scaled to the maximum possible size that fits within the bounds. Oh, so like this is what I've wanted this whole time. Like if I just want that. And now it's interesting. If I just refresh this, is it gonna change my files? Does it? The key's the same. Okay, so my index is the same, but now the actual cache is different, and they're two different things. So even though they have the same key, they have different SHAs. But what if I just do a get now? Which one am I gonna get? Do you just get the one with the bigger time? What an interesting problem. Like, I just don't understand. I just don't know what's gonna happen. I'll probably read the docs though. There's almost definitely some nice docs here. Okay. Examples. Unsuffixed APIs are all async. Yep. What makes content addressable though is its ability to fetch data by its content address, which in our case is a sub-resource integrity hash, which put conveniently returns for us. Fetching data by hash is significantly faster than doing key lookups. Super interesting. Okay. Data goes in, we cache some stuff. Data gets looked up by SRI, the sub. Oh, the thing that gets returned from write. That makes sense. Cache.put. This is supposed to be cache.write. I bet it was called put at one point. Okay, yeah, so. Oh, so just another crate. Cool. So I see. So read reads it by key. This gets it by the hash. So I could do it by hash. And I doubt it. I doubt I can attach things to this. That wouldn't make sense. Get entry, get file, extract, yeah. Yeah. It doesn't make sense to attach something to something that's already statically compiled with the library. So I guess I could process this static, this dir, right? So I get an include dir that has all the static files in it. I can process them through this thingamabobber, which will output to me some things, right? It'll output to me basically a hash of path to asset, where asset, if it's an image, is this special thingy that also knows how to get its different cached sizes. I like that. That makes sense to me. So based on that, what do I want to do? I think what I want to do is image optimize just like doesn't return things, but I think it's gonna want to. Well, actually, this is like the whole thing. Yeah. So like this wants to return some big struct that holds everything. So let's figure out what that is, I think. So like struct assets has a vec of things. Entries. A vec of assets. Where an asset is like can just be, we have different types of assets. No, we have image, which is an image, and other, which is then just a file from includer. Import it from, yeah, it's an includer file. Image asset. Let's just keep it here. Struct image. Oh, do I want this to be a path asset? Wonder why. Consider wrapping the inner types in a tuple. Oh, yeah. Because if I wanted this, I wanted it to be a hash map. Yeah. Okay. But like, I also want this to have a path. I don't really want it to be hashed by this. Do I want it to be hashed by this? Do I care about hashed by this ability? Yeah, looking up an asset, I'm getting it by the path. So string makes sense. File. Oh, so it's actually not a file. This is really static. Oh, I forgot. This is static, right? Because the file, these are static. Isn't that the whole point of this thing? No, let's just make it the whole dir. Okay. So the original is a file, a dir. Of course, it references dir. And then like I have resized, but it's not a file. Resized is not a file. Resized hash is one of these things. It's an SSRI or whatever. It's an SRI. What is it actually though? The function write. The function write returns an integrity. Fun. An integrity. Love that. SCID to server, cargo add, is it SSR? What is it? SSRI. Boom. Awesome. Come on, editor. Oh, come on. Okay, so if we just do one resizing, which I'm gonna change later. Um, okay, cool. So then I can do impl for asset. I don't have to type all these. Okay. Public function from file, from static file, from file. F is a file for dir, and we do a self for dir. Wait a sec. Do I want it? From file. Yeah, I know this is a to-do. Okay, yeah, this is what I want. It's basically the insides of this. So the else here is that we just want F. Asset, yeah, because it's just an asset of other F. Cool. Let SSRI equals that. Caster, yeah. I think I just do it. I think I just constant it. Yeah, it's just image cache. From file, caster, that's this one. This needs to be async? Yeah. Can't contain projection or self that. Wait. What? I haven't seen that one before. And projections and wow. Okay, so what do I replace you with though? Wow. All I have to do is tell it the thingy I want. That's so cool. Oh, not cool, it's interesting. Let I equals, is it image? Yeah, I think it's just image. Orig that, and then I just return the image. Perfect. A create result of this whole thing. I kind of want to inline this. Okay, and then you wrap the whole iflet. I don't know, I don't like that either, but it's fine. Okay. Oh, it needs to be a master. Oh, it needs just a semicolon. Wow. Okay. So then I can do assets from impl assets for underscore. Wait, I can do that? I don't know if I want that. I like it. From stat from dir. Dir equals a directory of dir. anything, you can return a create result of assets at because this is an async function, so I can't use self. Okay. Let entries as a hash map for f in files. That's so close to what we want. Assets, entries. Okay. Can I make it be a reference to a file? That sounds better. Oh, I only have a reference to a file. Oh, wait. Take a file. Oh, well, it kind of makes sense, though, right? Like, wait, can I clone it? Let's find out. If it's clonable, then it doesn't make that much sense. Yeah, it doesn't make that much sense. We'll just go over cloned ones, then. Oh, my back needed to pop there. You know what? I'm actually gonna take a 30-second break and go over and grab my mat and stand for the rest of the stream. So we get to do the fun standing desk thing. Oh, sorry, Bobby. My cat's on my desk, and he is gonna get to ride up with me. Okay, let's see. How does that look? Stream. Looks okay. Oh, hey, Bobby. Maybe you get a Bobby tail camera. Got my standing mat. And there we go. Let's move my chair out of the way. And look at that. Hopefully that will be better for my back. It was starting to hurt a bit. Okay, so we make our assets. This is just, I don't need this anymore. That's just not how we're doing things. But if I go here, I can do let static assets equal assets from dir static assets. Oh yeah, I just want to unwrap. That doesn't really need to though. These are all public. Let's create. And it didn't make me make anything else public to the crate? That doesn't seem right. Because I did it. Oh, because that's not public. Wait. Oh, static assets is also the name of a of this thing apparently. Static asset route. Static asset route. Okay. Oh, so now we should make my static assets. RM image cache. That's fair. Oh, cool. I had it running there. That's fine though. Okay. This should make my cache. Wait, okay, some unresolved notes. I think that was just it being a little silly. Remove the unused import. Oh, those are just unused variables. I did know that. Oh, get some stretches in while we compile here. Got to take advantage of the compile times, right? Okay, look at that. We got our image cache populated with things. I, can't read this raw, but that's okay. I like just removing it because it feels fun to get it to be created every boot. It's actually not taking very long. I'm gonna want to instrument this for sure. Skip all. Sure. So I'm gonna instrument this too. Can I like not skip file? What if I didn't? Yeah, I like to instrument with the file because then I will know which one it is. Let's actually see what that looks like. File path contents. Yeah, okay, so I don't need the contentsy thingy there. How do I do this? So I know there's ways to do that. Tracing instrument. There's ways to like be kind of fancy with this. Okay, so I can do instrument skip all and then fields path something like that. Okay. And like here I could just write an info message. Road image cache. Well, that's a perfect one. Info image. Not a convertible image. Yeah, so like that definitely takes us a second. Yeah, it took 2 seconds to. Oh no, that's at the 2-second mark. In its trace, in its span, because that's pretty cool. Let's do the mine though. Yeah, I know there's lots of unused variables. It's fine. Yay! Okay, awesome. The whole thing got screwed, so let's try again. Do I need to like do tmux kill server probably? Oh, this seems fine. Yeah, looks good. Okay, so let's make a commit. Okay. Process static assets to a struct at boot time. We optimize the images, and up next is pulling the optimized ones. Ah, have you done? Something like that'll work. Oh, haha! I used to use YubiKey for PGP signing every commit, but I don't anymore, so I don't have to tap it every time I commit. It's like kind of crazy how much nicer that is. Does it have to skip there? No. Totally not. What does that look like? Oh, it's like, it's awful. It's just the whole thing. Okay. Oh. I only have one commit here, right? Yeah. Okay. Cache. And then I'm gonna change my cache directory. Yeah, let's do that. I think I already did that. I think that was using the wrong one. Oh no, it did. It worked great. It worked great. But I think there's another cache there that I just need to get rid of. Yeah. Oh, see, that's interesting. So I, at the moment, ask config directly. But I think I don't want to do that anymore because I want my static assets to be included there. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Yeah, so we take that directory, we process it to some assets. Can I just put constants inside of functions? Ah, hell yeah, I can. That makes it scoped this, so I can't use it anywhere else. That's actually really dope. Because I can't use it here. Okay, okay, okay. That's cool. So I think I want to make a new struct and call it server state. And it's app state. So no, app state's already the thing. It's just called config. I see. Oh, yeah, we just do these outside of this. It's fine. We just do this in app states from env. We'll just do it there. It makes the most sense, honestly. Go to the implementations for it. I was pretty positive it has a from env implementation. From env. Here we go. Oh, app config and app state are definitely different things. Got it. Okay. Where are we newing up this thing? Here we go. Oh yeah, this is definitely where I'd want to do this. About to optimize images. Something like that. It's not exactly that, but it's something like it. Okay. That's from there, that's from there. That's from right above. I really should just wrap these in those things instead. Maybe I'll do that. So instead of doing these, what I really should do is do something like an info span, image optimization. How does this thing work? Oh, and then I call in scope off of it. Info span, in scope. Woohoo! I saw one of these though a second ago. Into scope. Would have sworn that I saw an example of this with an async. Into scope async tracing. Oh, that's what I want. In scope, as scope, in scope. Oh yeah, I forgot. If I want to do this, I should just make it a function. That's the answer at the end of the day. Function, optimize, images. Async. Okay. Instrument. Well, there's nothing to skip. Let's call this optimize static images. And then down here, I can just call optimize static images. Nice, and this is already gonna get nice and spanned and all that. Oh yeah, that's on purpose. I don't want to find static assets here. But I have to finish my refactor first. Okay. Yeah, let's reference count this. app state, static, assets, which are arc of asset. And these are static. It should be public to the crate, so I should have access to that where I needed it in config. No, it's in command. I still should have access to it though. Okay, where do you live? Apparently you live in a weird spot. Where is this? I'm just like all the way in Maine. Wow, okay. There we go. Okay. What? Oh, I can make it implement debug. That's fine. Yeah. Drive debug. Whoa. Yeah, drive debug. The whole thing. Nice. I know. Okay. Now if I go to the freaking config directory, I can do one of these. Impl from ref of app state for an arc of assets. Oh yeah, we're gonna need a new thingamabobber for that. Yeah, for sure. For sure are gonna need that. Types, static, assets. Actually, no, let's just do this for now. Why? I only have one. We'll deal with it when I have two. Import it. Perfect. Okay, so now you need to also have a state assets of state of assets static. And then I think I just need like a get method. Assets.get, and get is a string. Perfect. Public function get, a reference to self, and a path that's a string. Just do it. Nothing exciting even. That's fine. We're figuring stuff out. That none of those I care about right now. Awesome. Okay. Entry. You're an asset. Ooh, okay. So here I would probably need to deal with it differently if it's an image and not. Oh. I'm already doing this, but I want to remove some of the stuff from here. Okay, so then let's do let image equals hash, read hash from, oh wait, what did I, like, how did I write to the cache? Did I just like, oh, I did cache dir as a constant here. Okay, make this public to the crate, so that over here I can do cache dir. Oh, okay, so the but okay, so match on asset. Fill the match arms. Wait, what? Missing match? Yeah, I know. What? And an asset is the enum, right? That's what I said it was. Yeah, that's an enum. Okay. That's fine, but like, why wouldn't you fill my match arm for me? There's too many other things are wrong. And then everything else is fine. Missing match arm is not empty. Yeah, I know it's not empty. That's why I'm trying to, like... I don't understand why I can't match on this thing. This thing is an asset. Yep. And we call get on it, and we get a yeah, we get one of these things. If let image, so like asset image. This needs to be public, that's the problem. Okay. Get pretty weird issues if things aren't public all the way. Like, that was not what I would have wanted to get as an error message. A better error message would have been, this is private. Okay, so if it's another, did I get rid of the mime thing? I did. Let mime equals perfect. Headers, let's do those up here too. Oh, actually, these aren't right necessarily. Like, well, these are right in the case of this one. That's an F, and then this is something like headers and F dot as bytes. Oh, wait, what are you? Contents. Dot 2 vector. Not that is that. content's not too big. Okay, awesome. Okay, so now it's an image though. This is where we do different things. So okay. Tangent. Standing up really did not help my back. It's still sore. I'm gonna have to do some stretching after this for sure. Sure. Except like that's why this is wrong, though, because if we're doing this, this is just always my PNG. Cool. I'm not sure that works though. I don't think this is a full. I don't think that's full. Oh, if that makes sense. It definitely doesn't. This is a full mime type. Wait, what am I parsing it to here? Oh, wait, this is like a O to the header. Got it. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna say it's a PNG. Oh, because it's gonna be. Because we're always making a PNG image here. Optimize. Image. Oh, resized hash. Okay. Non-exhaustive. Because now it's not a breaking change if I add things to this. No one can just create it the normal way. Resized hash. Oh, wait. There we go, perfect. No method right to. Oh yeah, okay. Because this is supposed to be. Oh, I don't. No, this has already been done. Image here is just. So you use a vec weights? Yeah, here's the generic bag of weights. Cool. What are you upset about? But like I have that impl. Arc of assets of static. Ah. Make it pub crate. Yeah, used import. Oh, that's fair. Actually, I think I've seen that not be the case, where like it was wrong. Nice. Okay. Oh, RM. That's RF. The cache directory. I go run. So this should populate the cache directory when I boot. Then when I go to things, it should be pulling the optimized thing for like my header background image. And well, just my header background image because it's the only thing that uses that. Logo. That's the old logo. That's interesting. Oh, interesting. So it's broken. Yeah, so like, it doesn't round trip. Cool. Open a new one. And like, what can I do with you? Oh yeah. Like W get it. Yeah. Okay. So it does not round trip as a file, which like I knew, right? Like if it round tripped as a file, like it would have rendered in the browser. Oh, I forgot that I still have to clean up that. I should do that in a second. Oh, we're just gonna do it. We also started pulling them, but it's not round tripping quite yet. Okay, awesome. Except before I even try to do this, let's actually go to my image optimization thing and let's not, oh, image as bytes. That's not, I need to write that to the thing. Okay, let's just look at GitHub because that's where I have this for sure. Resize images, it's just this bit. Yep, let's pull in the buff writer. Use this. Buffer. Dot. Just buffer? Nah. Dot. Into inner. Dot unwrap. Dot. Into inner. No. Okay. That's fine. We'll do this with lots of into inners and unwraps. Okay. Let's try that. Rid of cache. Try it again. Cool. Cool. We made them. Oh, let's just do the browser. It's easiest, I think. Hey! And it was beautifully fast. 8 milliseconds and 88 kilobytes. Nice. No, wait. This is the original, right? No, this is the resized. I fixed it. I just fixed the thing instead of doing my test. Because I just knew what to do. The answer was just to actually write it to a PNG instead of it just being raw bytes of whatever internal image representation it was. Awesome, okay. Okay, so we are reading the optimized images for static assets pretty nicely. So resize takes a width and a height. So I'm right now optimizing things. So this is the thing that I think I need to figure out what I want to do the most. Like, what do I want to resize to? What options do I want? Do I want to like do it just based on... So I think at runtime I should know which variants I want for which image based on where I use them. So like I kind of think I can make it work to just only do the variants I need. So like this image is only on my header. I know it has 1,000 pixels of width. We only needed 1,000 pixel version. But on my blog, maybe, is it really the same for all of them? So it doesn't matter on where I put it. I don't know, for most of the blog images, right, it's going to be the same. You do this size, this size, this size. And those are the ones I really care about. So maybe I should have started with those instead of these statics. The statics were easy, right? Or, they're not easy. Everything's about the same here. Yeah, like, I think this is what I want. Kind of. This will definitely work. And we did a pretty good job of getting something that, like, actually, this actually works almost well enough that I could ship it. It's just for this one image. Oh, I made it a bit bigger. Fine, but not necessary, really. It's like, what's the max width this image would even render at? It's big. Oh, 1000 by 600. Oh, okay, so 1000 by 600 was like actually the right estimate for this. This is like actually the size of this background image. So right now I'm just going to optimize every image to this exact same size. Which isn't bad, but it's probably not what we want long term. Right. Actual PNG contents. And resize to the background, the header background image size. Yeah. And if we just don't resize it, right? I'm kind of curious about this, just because if we just don't resize it at all, it's still going to process it through just because that's what I've done. It was like 88 kilobytes, 309 kilobytes. Yeah, 309. Yeah, so this makes it a bit like half the size, a third of the size even, and that's without even doing anything fancy like trying to WebP it. Let's WebP it, just to see. 88. If I do that, let's try to go to WebP. Oh, I don't want that. Didn't even read that assert equals that I've been hanging out in there for a long time. Ready to WebP. Oh, interesting. So those are pretty far apart. Don't like that. The reading is where I say what this is, but the writing is where I actually put the type, so I don't love that. I think I'm behind on Rust versions. Let's do a Rust up update in a few. Oh, unsupported. WebP is not supported? That feels like a I need to enable a feature kind of problem. I thought that would give me a nice list of the features. Huh, that also didn't do what I wanted it to there. Okay, do you have feature flags? Yeah. Oh, uses the C library. Uh-oh. Well, okay, let's try it out. Or go add image, feature, that one. So close. I don't really care about it being a C dependency if it doesn't, like, just be awful to consume. Also, do not like how that broke at runtime. Not my favorite. Like, it's totally fine not to support WebP, but I should not have been able to, like, refer to that type. But I think it's because it's just encoding that doesn't, so it makes sense, but not a fan. I think you could make the type system be aware of that if you put it up. Okay. There we go. Did it WebP? It did web. Holy. That is a tiny file now. I did not realize how small WebP files could be. That's about 1/8 of the size of the PNG. That also probably, okay, but to be fair, I think I need to do JPEG to give it like the most. So we have 10 from WebP, 80 from PNG, and 300 from a ridge. JPEG is 22 and very bad. Is it the transparency? Is it just because there's no transparency? But it also is just not good. It just doesn't. It doesn't look good. It doesn't matter how well the size is. So WebP's the winner for sure. Yeah, I guess if we're gonna call this optimized, we should just do this as WebP for the moment. Because like, it's way better as WebP. Okay, we are good to freaking go here, I think. If I go, I mean, I might be wrapping up for the day. But we got a lot done. We're able to do optimized WebP images from static. We resize them when it boots, cache them to disk. If they're already there, they're there. Actually, no. That would be an interesting thing. We do not do, oh, and actually we don't want to, because we want to get the content addressable thing. So yeah, we're doing the right thing. What I was wondering at is if there was a way, if I wanted to like make this faster and say that we already found this image, not writing it again for local dev, really. But the thing is, I don't think I want to, because I want it to pick up the file every time and write it if it has a new address and not use the cache. Like, the content addressable cache part is like, kind of the superpower here that I want to take advantage of. This WebP picture is just super small. Convert to WebP because it seems really nice. Cool. We're still in a branch, so we're not gonna just do this. I would want to check WebP support and stuff. Like, I don't want to just only ship WebP images. Image with options. That's not what I want, but like, I want the, but I don't just want, it's just, I think it's this. It's image source set or something. Yeah, responsive images. Okay. So how can we do these? Different sizes. Source set and sizes. Is there another way though? Picture. This is what I want. So I think I want picture. Two distinct problems that we've been discussing. Art direction. So this is not what I want to do when you want to crop it differently. Serve smaller images to narrow screen sizes as they don't need huge images, and to serve different resolutions. Yeah. So I think I just want source set and sizes, really. Yeah, I think so. The source set has file name, and then the image is intrinsic width in pixels. Okay. Sizes defines a set of media conditions, screen widths to indicate what image should be best. Yep. So if the max width is 600, we use the small thing, or else we use the 800 pixel one. Cool. Yeah, that's fine. Older browsers don't work. Wasn't expecting them to. But what about like serve, web, p, and png? What if I want to do... Okay, yeah, so I just do the frickin'... Okay. What do I do? What is this? What is the can I use of WebP? Oh, like, pretty good. I could just do WebP. There's also avif. It's avifs. Not good. Okay, so WebP still seems to be avif. Okay, so I'm gonna do this because I want all these different things. So yeah. Do we want to do anything else? I'm thinking not. I'm thinking this is I think we're good for the day. I think tomorrow, or not tomorrow, but what is up next here is we're gonna create one of these picture things based on these optimizations. We'll maybe make some different types. Maybe we'll make some avifs if we can. We make some avifs with this thing. Lossy and only 8-bit decoding. That seems fine. Let's try it. Image avif. And then head over here and change this to avif. Nope. That. Worker run. What do you think the size is? Do you think it's under 10? Avif is supposed to replace it. What? Line 50. What do you mean? Unsupported. I was pretty sure it told me it... Oh, I need a freaking feature flag, I bet. But it didn't tell me that. Where is it? There it is. There's a decoder. Oh, 24.6, 24.6, yeah. It's like I can add the avif decoder, but it doesn't feel like it should need that. Shouldn't need the decoder. We're encoding it. I feel like this just brought in a crap ton of dependencies on us. You're just gonna tell me it doesn't know how to AVIF again. I bet. It shouldn't, but it's gonna. Yeah, I don't like that. I'm not loving this image library's type safety. You should give me WebP again. Yep. Perfect. It's a beautifully small WebP image. Okay. But I think we are gonna wrap up for today. Yeah. Thanks for coming along. I had a lot of fun today. I liked working on this image stuff. The image optimization was one of the things that felt really, really big. So it was good to get into it today and like realize it's really not. Now all we have to do is decide on what types of images and what sizes we want and throw together one of those picture things and call it a day. We're really close to being done. So yeah, I had fun today. I hope you did too. You can find me around the internet. In the meantime, I have a Discord if you want to check it out. You can find that on my GitHub profile at github.com/Coreyja. Yeah, I think that's all I got. I'm going to wrap up. Have a good week. I will see everyone next time. I'll be streaming again on... Wait, no, I will not. For the July 4th weekend in the US, where I'm located. I'm not going to stream on Sunday. I'm going to be hanging out with some family, so that'll be good. And I will be back a week from now, I think, for my normal Wednesday stream on July 5th, I believe. So I will see y'all then. Thanks. Have a good one. Bye.